morning from day 4 of our snow day. I'm not going to say snowed in anymore because the last day of snowed in is Matt's first day back to work, which he went in on a 1-hour delay today. Try to give everybody a chance to be able to, or they wanted everybody to wait until there was sunrise before they went to work, which sun's just starting to come up. Well, come up. It'll start becoming light around 7:30, 7:45. The sun doesn't actually come up here in January until like 10:30, 10:45. So, it is what it is. But they wanted everybody to wait until it was light out before they started getting to work. You saw the one patch of driveway that just did not clear yesterday, which I still say that I want to prioritize, and sorry for the heater noise, I turned it down all the way, and it still won't turn down because it's so cold. We wanted to prioritize online church service before prioritizing scraping the driveway, and it still was that one little patch, and he was still able to get out just fine, so he still went to work today. And what I say is, like last snow day, I still call it a snow day, is the rest of us do not leave the house. He's the only one that goes out, which it does two things. Number one, it gets him back to work, which also gets us back to our at-home routine. And then number two, what he does is on his way to and from work, he'll notice roads, he'll look around and see if it's safe for us to get out again. Because tomorrow we are supposed to be hosting our in-person homeschool group that I lead. And I'm actually, I kind of had put it on there as tentatively, but I really, really actually want to go. We're going to see if we can get out for that tomorrow. But for now, I'm just going to let the kids just sleep in. There it goes. I'm going to let the kids sleep in and get some more rest because they played so hard on the snow. They were doing sleds, and some of them were helping shovel snow off of the driveway every time they would go and take the dog out. And he was having so much fun. This dog hates cold, but when it snows, he goes into puppy mode, and he wants to eat the snow and catch the snowballs. Normally he won't catch a ball, but he'll catch a snowball. It's so funny. But that's where we are. It's still a snow day. There's still snow on the ground. It's still beautiful. Probably going to melt off a little bit more today because it's supposed to be in the 40s today. Hopefully. But the nights are getting cold. The hard part is the snow melts during the day, and because we're in a mountainous area, it kind of slopes down into the road because the road's a flat spot. And then at night it gets into the teens, so then it freezes. So you got to be really careful driving whenever it's not sunny out in the wintertime. And I say sunny because, again, in a mountainous area, we get 3 to 4 hours of daylight in the winter. So yeah, I love the snow. I'm kind of glad to see the roads clear, but also I was glad to have Saturday morning. I was like, oh great, this is all we're gonna get. I was glad to get the break that we did. I love having snow days for like a couple days because it gives us that reset of just stay home, relax, and be cozy and play in snow and stuff like that. But I'm glad to get back into routine today. We just watched God's Not Dead 4 for the seniors biography movies, and I know some people are going to argue it's not 100% based off an actual court case. It's not. It's based off of several kind of combined together with some of the actual points to it. That one had a lot of historical information to it though, as well though. So I'm also working on this. I'm almost finished with it. There will be a video at the end of the month where I show completed all of the stuff that I did in January. But honestly, that was this right here was the one thing that I wanted to do while we were snowed in, was just to get it finished, because the bins that they came in, somebody gave me all the yarn for the blanket I finished for Madeline for Christmas. You saw that in our Christmas recap video, and then this one. But I need to get the bins back to that person. They want the bins back. I just got to keep the yarn or whatever I made from them. So I want to get it done, because also I have some other craft projects that I want to work on this winter while we're at home. And honestly, I'll probably be doing a lot of craft projects at home, for something to do while we're saving money for the big trip at the end of the year. But let's go see how the snow looks now. It's still very white out. There's more leaves. You can see more leaves in the yard now, and that's honestly why we leave them, is to protect the grass, because We started raking them all the time. There was no grass that was growing under that big tree. And now that we leave the leaves every fall,
now that we leaf them.
Stop it. The ridges over there, if you kind of look, you can see some grass over there. There's where the sun shone on them all day. That ridge has full sunlight. Ours doesn't. That ridge over there still has full snow. So it's kind of melting, which is kind of sad, but also yay at the same time. See, that's the one thing I'm happy about was you saw earlier. Now that patch of ice is gone. I may try to scrape some of the water off like before Matt gets home. And then the slope is mostly drying. But unfortunately, because it's a slope, now like all of the water runoff from the hill, which is why we shovel it all into that hole over there. But all that water runoff is now going to just keep dripping down the driveway. But the road's also mostly dry. So we shouldn't have any problem with Matt getting out or getting home tonight. And us getting out tomorrow night. Go. Just fall straight back.
Not as soft as I expected!